Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Mbappe. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Messi. Drogba. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Change of plan here, perhaps.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Great defending, strong and determined. That looks a good ball through. Schneider. Maradona. Now it's Maradona. Out of play for a goal kick. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Some good persistent defending here. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Schneider. Antoine Griezmann, do we still consider him, Jim, the face of French football?
Yeah, I think there's some room for debate here, Peter, but I can't think of anyone who has a more versatile style of play.
And it's just one... Mbappe! Goal! Bayern Munich! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Schneider. That's played into space. Played into space out wide. And it's a corner. Bayern Munich with the corner. They're first. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Drogba. David Villa. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. David Villa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's in, surely! He was under real pressure there. And it's Drogba. Looks to go up and over.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Floats it up and over. It's a pretty loose pass. Driven forward. Gabriel gets over and intercepts. Lobbed in behind. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Shifted upfield. Ribéry. And here's Batistuta. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Schneider. And the shot! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Substitution on the field, number 14.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 6.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been...
It's Drogba! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Bastoni gets it away, and he's had a hit! And he's there to clear it. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Kimmich. Interesting ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Koundé. For Palmer. Koundé. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bayern Munich looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Played into the middle. Bastoni getting this one clear. Griezmann, very much a man of this moment. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Defending was strong and firm. Kimmich.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Drogba. Drogba! And he has kept it out somehow.
Drogba actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And now they can spring out of defence. Engages and forces him off the ball. McAllister. Van Bouten cuts out the pass. Kimmich. And it's Griezmann. Palmer. And that'll be the last act of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
As it is about to be towed away.
Bayern Munich ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Messi.
So off we go once more.
Jules Koundé.
Roberto Carlos.
Number 11, Vitinha.
And Gabriel.
Number 23,
Vitinha.
Alexander-Arnold.
Roberto Carlos. Griezmann promptly onto that, and that is that. Maradona looking understandably energised after his goal.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Ruben Dias kept his eye on it, and he's there. McAllister. Maradona. Kimmich. Schneider providing an outlet on that flank. Can he finish? And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
David Villa. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Vitinha. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Maradona.
The attendance
Moved on forwards. He's in plenty of space here. Schneider. It's Schneider! He's kept it out just.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Corner number 2 then. Gabriel attempts a clearance. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Face to face with the keeper. Great chance! Oh, taken with style. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Bayern Munich clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Bayern Munich are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. He's just misjudged that one. The message is clear, none shall pass. Oh, a delicate chip through. McAllister. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Looks to clip it forward.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And the finish! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Substitution on the field, number 22.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Bayern Munich are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, delightful ball. Now it's Inzaghi. He has found the way through. Inzaghi! And it's come back out to him. And yes, it's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Another one! This must be his personal high.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's Schneider. Looking for the run. That is a great pick out. Mbappe is flagged offside. Alexander-Arnold. Gabriel. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, played right into his path. No, that's been intercepted. Roberto Carlos. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Just 5 minutes left. And here's Rafinha. And that is masterful defending. Modric. And it's Snyder. Always onto this. Shot could be on. He gets big. Really well taken goal. And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that.
It's Snyder! And he's missed it. McAllister. Here's Roberto Carlos. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Mbappe! Keeper always had the measure of that.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Drogba. And time is up. Bayern Munich can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Darwin, and it's Neymar. And the counter is on. Araujo spots it and intercepts. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Luka Modric. He's someone, Peter, who reads the game that little bit quicker than everyone else. He's got fantastic technique too, and that allows him to weigh his through balls to near perfection, as well as keep hold of it when he's under pressure. He's a real leader out there, someone who can take control of the game and maintain it.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Well-timed, excellent interception. Costa Curta. Beckham. Neymar. Griezmann. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, that's a very deep... Nunez! A real chance and a real let-off. Kimmich. And it's lofted through here. It's a goal kick. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
That is good alertness. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Costa Curta. Bayern Munich yet to have an attempt on goal. Kimmich. Griezmann, a player who needs no introduction. Schneider. Schneider unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Beckham. Oh, good ball! Schneider... Chance! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead!
Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Arsenal have penetrated for the first time. There's the shot! They've scored! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Nunez! Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Schneider. Kimmich. Kimmich really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Beckham. Kimmich. Lobbed in behind. Now it's Griezmann. Big chance! One-on-one! He's away! Oh, that was no routine save.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well.
Now the finish! And it's Modric. Kimmich. Schneider, who's set up one goal so far. Kimmich. Schneider. Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Modric. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Corner it is. Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Big header! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Just eases him off the ball. Kimmich. That's headed upfield. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Bayern Munich have got it back and they'll have another go.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's through here. Neymar. He's beaten it. It's Neymar! And he's done it! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And we've reached half-time. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd. And a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline, 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Bayern Munich can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Kimmich. Beckham. Modric. Now it's Darwin. Schneider. Cleared without hesitation. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. He's got full, and the keeper couldn't hold it. He has done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to...
Great hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Van Dalton, Beckenbauer, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Pinches it off him. Schneider. That's a throw. Modric. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Now it's Schneider. It's loose, and there's a race for the... Oh, what has happened here? Swept in, and here's Neymar! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Good spot, he's seen the run. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, a delicate chip through. That has been cut short. Roberto Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mbappe. Griezmann. That looks a cracking ball. Big chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Now it's Neymar. Livakovic deals with it effortlessly. And he was quick to react. Now it's Beckham. Half an hour gone in the second half. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get it through? Modric is sporting a guilty look after that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Stood up well to him there. And it's Neymar. Oh, that's well spotted. Bastoni. Now Costa Curta. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, well played. He's got the shot away! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now it's Maradona. Maradona. Modric. No, he's not getting past him there. Modric. And it's Modric. Modric. Musiala. And that could set him on his way. Oh, he's been caught on it here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Modric. And he cuts out the supply. Modric. Beckham. Neymar. Interesting ball. Beckham. Tries to get it clear. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Modric. Forwards and with intent. That's the end. Bayern Munich were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. The Dutch capital is rocking. It always has. It did in the days when... Climbs up big! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Kostic. Cleared away and claimed it back swiftly.
Well, someone I'm really looking forward to seeing is one of a kind, El Diego. The word legend is badly overused in our world, Peter, but he qualifies with room to spare. An absolute genius.
Just watching the guy play is a thrill. He's so different, just brilliantly different.
Can beat teams pretty much on his own.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Referee's given a throw. Oh, that's fabulous. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Oh, that's a waste.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Ibanez. Now Van de Ven. Played over towards the opposite flank. He can run onto that. He's had a shot! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Kostic has it in a wide position. Oh, smashing header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Looks to clip it forward. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Driving forward. Cherki. That was always going to be the keepers. Cherki. Rodri. Kostic. No, that was never going to make it. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Ronaldo is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
De Ketelaere. Kostic. Osimhen. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, nicely intercepted. Kimmich. And it's lofted through here. Ibanez. And De Ketelaere. Bruno Guimaraes. Griezmann, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Approaching the half-hour mark. Kimmich. Osimhen. Good purposeful running this. Kostic. That's a decent clearance. Oh, what has happened here? Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Mbappe. Schneider, who's set up one goal so far. Van de Ven. Kimmich. Can he get away here? Some really good ball movement. Griezmann showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Kostic. Cherki. And the header! That was superb goalkeeping.
De Ketelaere actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And now they can spring out of defence. That is good alertness. Cherki. Bastoni with the clearance.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Mbappe looking to add to his goal. Bayern Munich are looking to go forward now. Cherki.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Bruno Guimaraes.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Costa Curta. The referee's awarded a free kick. And we hit half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. Reflections on the first half?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Bayern Munich leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. But if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Griezmann, a lot. He's had a hit! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Played it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
That is a brilliant interception. Rodri. Kostic. Bruno Guimaraes. Here's Rodri. Cherki. And he lines up a cross. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. De Ketelaere. Kostic. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Osimhen. Shot at goal! Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Nicely aimed pass. Kostic. Kostic with the cross.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
The attendance for this match was 52,044.
So we've reached the hour mark. Oh, sweet feet. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Van der Ven is sporting a guilty look after that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, good-looking ball. Kimmich. Schneider. There's the hit! Schneider. It's Kimmich. Schneider has got himself a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Modric, and he stands tall, impenetrable. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Bayern Munich do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. De Ketelaere. Van der Ven. De Ketelaere. Oh, what a climb! And that could have brought them level.
Cristiano Ronaldo appears to be absolutely seething with himself after squandering the chance to equalise.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Ruben Neves. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Bayern Munich have got it back and they'll have another go. Kostic. Deep cross. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And here's a chance.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Bayern Munich still ahead by the game's only goal. Serginho. Can he latch onto this? He's found a way through. And he's taking no chances there.
Bayern Munich certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bruno Guimaraes looking to run onto it. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. That has been slung wide. Bastoni is there and he can get that clear. All hands on deck for this one. Has a shot! Bastoni and that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride.
To let you know that you'll be